clamshell with ball press, there's two variations to it. First is going to be external rotation above the knee and then internal rotation at the ankle. So first I have a ball that I'm going to press into when I separate the knees, and then I have a yoga block or some sort of surface behind my hips to keep me from rocking back while I do this movement. So from here, I'm going to think shift this knee forward. So I want this knee to be in front of the bottom knee. This is going to emphasize that glute a little bit more. And then I have my ball here right around my rib cage. From here, I'm going to exhale to press into the ball as I separate the knees from one another. And then inhale, come back in. Exhale, separate. Inhale, come back in. And what I want to avoid is as I separate my knees, I'm not rocking back in my hips, so I shouldn't knock my yoga block over. So think shift this knee forward, exhale, separate, inhale, come back down. Now to do the internal rotation, I'm going to bring the band around my ankles. I still have my ball. And then I'm going to take my yoga block or a smaller ball. I'm going to put it between my knees. And now from here, I want to think shift my top knee back. So now the bottom knee is going to be a little bit more forward. This is going to help me with that internal rotation a little bit more. Still have my ball here by my rib cage, and my knees are about a 90-degree angle. So from here, I'm going to exhale to press as I separate the ankles, really think driving this knee into this block. Inhale, come back down. Exhale to press into the block, separate the feet. Inhale, come back down. So again, think shift this hip back. So bring this knee back, drive this hip crease back. I'm going to squeeze into the block and then exhale, separate, inhale, come back down. If you don't have a yoga block, you can also just use your ball instead of pressing, so you could press into the floor. So I have my ball here. Think shift this hip back, exhale, press, and separate, inhale, come back down. So for clamshell with ball press, we want both the external rotation where the knees separate from one another and then internal rotation where the ankles separate from one another.